Okay, so I tried going live on YouTube and that did not work out technically speaking. And then, you know, the reason that I stopped doing stuff like that was because I literally had people messaging me and commenting that I'm like the slowest, dumbest person on the planet and basically need to kill myself. So not the best day to hear that, but it is what it is. So I got the download yesterday that I need to, the same thing we always hear, right? Like ultra shift into my authentic rawness, me being the brand. Like if I knew nothing and started from scratch, like what would I do? Because I know a lot of shit and I can heal a lot of things, and years later I've only had like four people invest in my work. And I literally talk about what I do all the time, everywhere that I go. And everywhere I go, someone has a big problem or little problem that I can easily give them the resource for. So this is about me healing my people-pleasing codependency rescuing, because when I'm like wishing I could just hit delete and like not know all the things that I know about holistic healing, like that's like really sad, right? Like it's fucking sad. Anyway, so I got the download, need to do this. And so then I'm like, okay, like peel back the layers. Like, what does that really mean? Like, I feel like I'm pretty authentic, but like I normally, like I would never come on live without like doing makeup, brushing my teeth. I didn't even put my chapstick on yet. I'm still like water coffeeing right now. And I'm processing my night and my sleep. So full moon in Gemini was quite a doozy, which I was excited for. And I said on my Instagram, like, I'm not joking, like full moon, take all my shit, literally take it. Like I need you to take all of this shit. And at the end of the day, like I don't have that much shit. Like my shit is money. And like, I have to remind myself sometimes that like healing this stuff with money is about healing my self-worth. And like, if I knew nothing, like technical, how would I serve people? And it's like, just by being myself. That's how I make the biggest difference. So that's why I'm selling all of my courses, like for literally $111. Like normally I charge a lot more to access all of that, but I just need it to go. Because it's not serving me, it's not serving the collective. Like there's just a lot of people who are not ready to heal. And like it can be something as simple as healing their ADD. When I'm like, no, I want to be healing like not just your current problems, but your problems across all timelines and dimensions of where you are. Anyway, so I woke up looking forward to my morning Instagram tarot reading, because it's basically been my lifeline for the last 3 years as I've been living with a really sad and stressed nervous system, and because I still hadn't figured out this money relationship, even though it's pretty much how I spend all my time. So I wake up, and instead of seeing the stuff that I normally see, like the happy, positive stuff, I literally see a dead baby in my For You page on Instagram. And I'm like, oh my God, this is so sad. But then it's like, Instagram's only ever gonna show me what is like truly happening for me, because I've commanded our relationship to be that way. And Gemini is all about the twin. And in the For You page, it was a dead twin, and it's a live twin hugging and comforting it as it was transitioning. And as devastating and traumatic as it was to see that, I don't fucking care if it was AI or not. It did not seem like AI. Like I felt the frequency. It was very symbolic. Like there's a big part of me that died last night, and the final death, like it has to be, right? Insanity's doing the same thing over and over and expecting different results, and just confirmation that like I need to start doing different things differently if I want to help the people I'm meant to help, because it's a very small group of people. And I still, up to now, was attracting a lot of people because they think I'm relatable and they think that I'm funny and they like love that I'm like super smart about supplements and whatever, but they're not fucking buying anything. And I mean, I've had a home for 2 months and literally paid my rent at the last moment before the person came to put the eviction notice on my door. And again, like, it's all about the frequency, right? Like, I'm so grateful that like I even got this place because I actually had a job for a month before my frequency literally blasted them and they weren't ready for it. So that's why everything is just gonna be frequency forward. Anyway, so the dead baby thing was very, very sad, and it made me remind myself to tell you that your birth story has so much to do with your relationship with money. And I've known this and like done a lot of work around it myself and then with incredible healers. And I, for whatever reason, either like it wasn't done until last night, or it was like a different layer or a different timeline or whatever. I don't know. But the point is, like, what is your birth story? My birth story. So I wrote, if you saw on Instagram, I wrote a letter to my mom that like, just an exercise to do, right? Not sending it or anything. And when I was born, I literally took my mother's uterus and I was like, fuck you, bitch, I'm taking this with me. You're not allowed to have any more kids because you're gonna fuck them up like you're gonna fuck me up. That, very symbolic of my relationship with money. Multiple intuitive friends like confirmed yesterday, like, your money stuff is directly connected to your mother, and like, we wouldn't have known that unless we got rid of all of the other stuff. So I'm very grateful for that. But it is a really interesting exercise, right? Like, what was, like, where were you born? Like, how were you born, right? Like, were you pulled out? Were you cut and like pulled out that way? You know, where was the biological father? Like, what was going on with that? Like, it's pretty crazy, but like, it's very, very accurate. And so this is like an invitation to like help heal that. And obviously if you want help with that, like, feel free to check out my energy healing sessions. But, that was a pretty big out of the gate of me, kind of going into this new era of the type of content that I'm going to be sharing. So this helps one person, it's worth it. Even if I'm getting all of these "you need to kill yourself" comments, because I'm in charge of my frequency. And if I'm still attracting people who say that kind of stuff, then that's on me. And I'm going to do everything I can to just continue keeping the frequency up and holding the frequency up. And you can do the same. And I'm gonna be, you know, sharing little clips here, sharing little clips on Instagram. And I'm gonna have an app, which is obviously like VIP access. And so if you're wanting, you know, you have the radio station, right? Like, you can tap into certain stations, certain frequencies, and like, you might only need to listen to one song and be complete. You might be like, this is my favorite radio station of all time. It's just about making sure like you understand that you have the power to walk up to the dial and like choose the frequency that you want. So, sending you lots of love.